Good morning, Union Church. I'm Nancy Hanson, a founder and current board member of the Boulevard, formerly known as Interfaith House. I bring you greetings from our staff and our residents, and I want to let you know how incredibly grateful we are to be the recipients of the Thanksgiving offering this year. In this time of COVID, your support is needed more than ever. For those who are not familiar with the Boulevard, our mission is to provide a warm, safe, and caring place of healing for ill and injured homeless men and women who have been discharged from the hospital with nowhere else to go to complete their healing. We're located in a former nursing home on the west side of Chicago, 2 blocks east and 2 blocks north of the Garfield Park Conservatory. Before COVID, we were able to provide transitional housing for 64 residents. But now, in order to keep everyone safe, our capacity has been reduced to 44 beds. Our residents stay for 90 to 120 days, and while they are with us, they work with their case manager to receive the supportive services they need to restore their health and rebuild their lives. When a resident is physically ready to leave the Boulevard, one of our housing advocates helps them find stable housing, because the second half of our mission is to break the cycle of homelessness. We do not return anyone to the street. I have a short video to show you that will introduce you to 2 of our former residents, Wayne and Elvira, and they will tell you their story.
I'm sure a lot of people would hope this wouldn't happen to them, and I was one of those people. It doesn't happen the way you want it to sometimes, and it might shock you. The place I was living, the people that owned it were behind in their mortgage situation. The tenants didn't really know what was going on until it was too late. I had had the same job with the same company for 27 years, and I'd been living at the same place for the prior 3 years, and then all of a sudden this happened. I was unprepared, to say the least. First time in my life that I had become homeless. It could happen to anybody.
If we can get individuals off the street, then we help everybody. I mean, it saves money, it saves lives. The model works. We give individuals the opportunity to regain self-sufficiency, and they have the ability to heal and to go on to better living.
It's an incredible impact it has on everyone involved, not only those who live here, and those who work here, and those who volunteer here, but hospitals and managed care organizations. It's an extraordinary amount of people in many, many different ways being affected by this place, and in all ways positive.
I had lost my job, and then I had my heart attack. Sometimes a person has to go through to get through, and I wouldn't change it for the world. What I went through to get through where I'm at, get to the place I'm at now. And once again, it's all because of the Boulevard.
Can you imagine being discharged from the hospital with no place to go? The Boulevard of Chicago served that gap.
I'm loving my new apartment. It fits my budget. I'm learning how to put my priorities straight, like make sure I pay my rent. A lot of people have misfortune, and I don't know no other place like the Boulevard. It's a blessing that, is there for people like me to help me regain my life back.
I like to wear hats myself. I have a couple, 3, 4, 12, 15, something like that. I got a peddler's license. I got a tax ID number from the state. I'm working on a Park District location, and I'll be selling straw hats. I decided that's what I want to do, to give me a purpose, to have a job.
One of the most important things for us to witness is to see the transformation that occurs in these individuals as they attain independence and as they're provided wraparound services to ensure that they're continuing their medical recoveries, that they're really continuing to be self-sustaining and successful. We turn away 3 to every person we take, and that's because of that shortage of housing. What about those 3 people we turn away for everyone? Where are they? What's happening to them? We need to help them. We want to help them.
The public should realize that the homeless situation in the country is larger than it's ever been. It's a worthwhile cause, and you can think of it this way: you might need it someday.
I helped to start the Boulevard in 1994, and Union Church has been a partner for all of those 26 years. Together, we've helped nearly 10,000 residents heal. Each person has a unique story of how they became homeless. Like Wayne, some lost their jobs, and like Avera, some became ill and injured, and still others suffered from mental illness or substance abuse. The Boulevard provides a window of opportunity for change and growth. I'm a retired social worker, so my passion has always been to help people. Getting to know those who have become homeless has taught me so much. When you lose your home, you lost everything, including your family, your friends, and your sense of self-worth. You've really hit the bottom. At the Boulevard, we treat everyone with dignity and respect from the minute they walk in the front door. For some, this is a new experience, and I'm thrilled when I watch the transformation that occurs each time a resident begins to have faith in themselves again. This is the best reward in the world, and it keeps me coming back year after year. Thank you for your partnership and for helping us continue our healing work. When this pandemic is over, I hope you will come and visit us so you can see our program in action and meet our mission-driven, dedicated staff and some of our residents. Thank you so much for your help and support.